Hi again, thank you for having me as well. I think the most important thing is our children really need consistency. The city has been doing a really great job. I'm going to be specific on some of the action items that I would focus on, and making sure that we have access to internet activity. You know, that's one of the hotspot issues that the city has been doing a great job, but we really need to make sure that we are breaking down the digital divide and making sure that those resources are available to all of the folks in the community. I've spoken with a lot of community leaders, and they're letting me know that the parents aren't aware that those things are available to them. And it also goes back to specific items, especially during COVID. I am a parent of a child, of a student in the city right now, and we need the live and recorded lessons. We need consistent assessments. We need to be working with our school site members to establish check-ins and ballot systems for all of the students in the community. We also need to look at talking to the students, talking to the family, talking to our administrative staff, and find out where they are. We need to be doing regular check-ins and making sure that we're meeting them where they are. We cannot come into this situation and act as if we have all the answers. We need to be working, as she said, with other community folks. There are so many wonderful community leaders who I've spoke with who said we are willing to help. We just don't know where to start. I want to be that person to work with these individuals and say, let's bring everybody to the table. We all have wonderful ideas. What can we do to remove and close this long-standing gap between the low-income students, higher-income students? We don't want anybody to fall further behind, and especially with COVID, we need to get everybody safely back to the classroom, all on the same page. So again, I'll just say accountability is key to me, making sure that we're holding our board, our teachers union, everyone to the highest standards to ensure that our children are really receiving a fair and high quality education, across the board. So I'm a communicator by profession. I'm also a union member myself. My family background is full of educators, so I understand all sides of the coin. And like I said, I am also a parent of a child in the school district right now. But when it comes to partnering with stakeholders, it also comes to a conversation that we're all understanding where we're coming from, and we're all making progress for the bottom line. What's that for our children to be safe, to have a high quality education, and to have a solid platform for their future. That is the goal of the board and the union, in my eyes. I also think that we need to make sure that we are bringing all parties to the table, knowing that we are coming with open, good faith conversations, transparency. I really want to focus on solutions. That we can spend all day talking about what happened in the past, but I'm a solutions-based person. So I really want to minimize the mediators and the lawyers and the budget takeover. That needs to be pushed aside, and we really need to work on the problems that are at hand and finding positive solutions to moving forward that don't affect our children. But I really think, bottom line, it's important that the board, the superintendent, the teachers union have a positive working relationship. It's going to take all of us to come to the table, repair that relationship. I want to make sure that we're rebuilding the trust and having both sides being transparent, where they understand that maybe their position wasn't always right or wasn't wrong, but there is a way to put up that olive branch and say, let's move forward together for our children, because that is the only person that children, in general, that we are here doing this job every day for. I'm a parent, and this is very personal to me. I've been in this community my whole life, and I can't imagine our school district being taken over by the state. So again, successful relationships really are built on knowing that each side is coming to the table, has an emotional stake in the game, and we're able to appreciate our different sides and work together on a solution. But my goal is to really, like I said, in communications, that's what I do all day, is open ears, open eyes, and listening to other individuals and other ideas and finding solutions for everybody.
Ms. Villa, sorry.
I think something that I really want to focus on is making sure that we bring the focus that mental health is nothing to be ashamed of. And I think we need to make sure we're supporting our children and understanding that it's okay to have these feelings, and there are resources and people in the community that genuinely are here for you and want to help you succeed. I am not intimately familiar with educating children with disabilities, but I think it's fair to say that the many districts, not just Sacramento, don't do enough to support these students with disabilities. They need more assistance. In the immediate term right now, we need to protect these students and ensuring that in this budget fiasco that we are not making cuts at all to any of these programs for these students. Those have to be 100% off the table. Right now, all of these students need all of the support they can get. One of the main things that I think is important with this, especially during COVID, this pandemic and moving forward, is we need to be utilizing all staff. Right now, we have a lot of individuals in the community working for the district that we can utilize, and making sure that they are reaching out to the parents and these students to make sure that they feel seen, they feel heard, and if they need the resources, that we have those available to them. As we dig our way out of this budget fiasco, I want to make sure we are investing in teachers and staff who are there to help, and also who we can work with parents to provide them additional resources to make sure that whatever challenges that they're facing, it doesn't leave with the student outside of the classroom and into our community. I've spoke with many community leaders and groups, and they have all expressed interest, and we will help with this, with the school district. We will help providing resources. And so I think now more than ever is the time that we ask a lot of folks to step up. That is one of the reasons that I decided to run for District 4, because it's time for individuals to, we need to stop talking about the issues and again, be solution-based. How can we work with not only our district, our teachers, our parents, our community affiliates, our stakeholders, our union groups to support these children? It is our job to provide them a high quality education. It is our job to support them, give them the platform to grow. And this is our time for us all to step up and holding folks accountable.